Pat and Stu for Glenn, who's out sick one more day. 888-727-BECK.
Well, I mean, we don't know that.
What do you mean?
We don't know how many days he's going to be out. I will say there's some speculation going on right now.
Mm-hmm.
We're talking about this speaker at the RNC that's a mystery speaker. It just says to be announced. And a lot of people have noted the fact that Glenn is just mysteriously out of work for 2 days leading up to the Republican National Convention, and there's an unnamed speaker. Now, he has not told us that, but, I mean, he was at both of our houses on Sunday,
right,
and was completely fine.
Absolutely fine. Now, all of a sudden, he's violently ill?
It's not. It couldn't be him, could it? Oh. I guess I don't know.
Stranger things have happened. Is it hard to imagine Mitt Romney allowing Glenn to speak at the Republican convention? Yes. Yes, it is.
But again,
one never knows, does one?
He is out.
He is out.
He would have to be. I would hope that we would be involved in writing a speech like that, but maybe not. Mm-hmm. It's not. No. I don't know. There's a lot of speculation about it. Then a couple other guesses have come in as well. George W. Bush? No way. They're not going to bring back George W. Bush because they don't want to remind everybody about George W. Bush.
No.
Kelsey Grammer is another one. But again, he's kind of like he's
out already.
He does a lot of those appearances anyway.
It's not a big deal.
This one is really interesting. George Obama.
Oh, great.
Now,
the president's own brother?
Yeah.
How great would that be?
From Kenya.
Oh, would they use that, though? The other side would use that to say, you're exploiting the president's own family.
No, yeah.
You're shameless.
Now, remember, Dinesh D'Souza just did this movie. First of all, it would put that movie into a much bigger spotlight.
Oh, yeah.
And second of all, Dinesh D'Souza sent money over to George Obama to help treat his son or his daughter's son, right? Who was very sick. You could bring the son along. And
that'd be huge.
And you could show the fact that charity is really what helps these situations. Make it about charity.
Yeah.
Here's a guy who doesn't even know. Dinesh D'Souza doesn't know George Obama very well. They've talked a couple of times. Instead, he steps in where Barack Obama fails. That is a heck of a message to send. That would be really interesting. I can't believe...
You wouldn't even have to speak. You just have to have him there, show him repeatedly. There he is with his son, President's brother, George Obama, at the Republican National Convention. Oh, that'd be fantastic.
That's amazing. The guesses are coming in, though. Let's go to Glenn in North Carolina. Welcome to the Glenn Beck program, Glenn.
Hey, thanks, guys. My guess is, and that would really be a game changer, would be Billy Graham. Not live, but maybe recorded because of his health condition. And if not that, then maybe Franklin Graham. That would really kind of put to rest the evangelical problems with Mormonism, maybe.
Maybe. I guess that's
might be helpful. I doubt it would happen. Especially with Billy because you mentioned his health, and I don't think he's up to it.
Franklin definitely.
Yeah, Franklin could.
But I don't know if that's a huge home run. Thanks for the call, Glenn. I don't know if that's the huge moment that changes the tide of the convention type of thing.
Yeah.
I don't know if that it reaches that standard. Let's go to Judy in Florida. Welcome to the fourth hour, Judy. Oh, excuse me. We're on the Glenn Beck program with Pat and Stu. I can't even keep track of how many shows we're doing these days.
Good morning, guys.
Good morning.
Now, what I saw in the local news, the people who were greeting the people coming into TIA, the people, they tell the people what hotels, there's a list of hotels and this and that. And the girl mentioned, John Voight's in town. Now, I don't know whether he would be considered as a speaker, but she was making quite a deal about how handsome he was and how he flew into town. So what impact he would have, I don't know. But,
yeah, John Voight. John Voight's a great speaker. He does a good job.
Good guy.
He is out there a lot, though.
He's conservative. Everybody knows it. So I'm not sure it would have the wow factor.
That's who they mentioned came into town, and they made like a deal of it. So you never know.
Yeah,
you never know.
Thanks for the call. It's interesting. I don't
see those guys are pretty well known as far as conservatives. Kelsey Grammer, John Voight, those guys. So I don't know what kind of impact you would have, but maybe.
Yeah, maybe people don't know it. There's certainly there are a number of Hollywood celebrities who are outspoken, or to maybe a lesser degree, kind of under the radar a little bit, that are conservatives. It's possible one of them could come out. I mean, you listed the name of the bands that were playing before, Gavin DeGraw and Three Doors Down, and a lot of those. I didn't know that they were Republicans, per se. I mean, so it's possible you have someone like that who maybe is like, you know what, I'm not in for the Obama thing. I want to take a stand on this.